starting this video on Thursday because I filmed a separate meal prep video at the beginning of the week, but I will then include next week's meal prep in this video, so then there's a whole week of eating. I'm just about to start making breakfast. I'm gonna film a short form video of that, and I'm gonna make a Valentine's Day themed yogurt bowl. Here is the ready yogurt bowl. Now I'm just gonna eat the breakfast, and then I'm gonna keep filming short form recipe videos because usually on Thursdays and Fridays I film all my short form content. Next, I'm trying to film a Valentine's Day mocktail. So first I'm gonna make ice cubes with strawberries and raspberries. So let's see how that goes. The ice cubes are now in the freezer. I'm not sure if they have enough time to set so I could film the rest of the mocktail video still today, but if not, then I'll just film the rest of it tomorrow. But now I'm gonna make chocolate filled raspberry pancakes and also film a short form video of that. The ready pancakes. I'm gonna store these in the fridge, and then we'll have these for dessert after dinner. The ice cubes have set, so I can now finish filming the mocktail recipe video. Now Aaron can do a little taste test.
It's very refreshing and very delicious.
Good. Now I'm starting to prep lunch. I'm gonna make my crunchy, spicy chicken wraps. So I just made a marinade for the chicken of soy sauce, olive oil, hot sauce, and honey. And while I let the chicken marinate, I'm gonna chop up some vegetables. The best part of the meal is this dressing, and it's super easy to make. I just mix together Greek yogurt, 3 tablespoons of hot sauce, 2 tablespoons of light mayo, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 2 teaspoons of paprika spice, oops, too much, a pinch of chili flakes, and lastly a pinch of salt. It's super creamy and full of flavor. For my wraps, I'm using these gluten-free oat wraps. These are a bit smaller, so I'll be having 2 of those. I add the chicken and the veggies. And lastly, the sauce. Here is the ready wrap. So simple, but super tasty. For today's workout, we're gonna go skating. we just got back from skating. It was so fun. It's now about 6 p.m. I just scheduled a long-form YouTube video for later today, and now I'm gonna start editing today's short-form video. We still have some of this gnocchi sheet pan dinner left that I prepped earlier this week because I made such a big batch of it, so we're gonna have this for dinner. For dessert, we're gonna try out these chocolate-filled raspberry pancakes that I made earlier today. Let's try them out.
Nice and fluffy.
These are so good. I love the combination of raspberries and chocolate. Now I'm gonna start filming more short form recipe videos. First, I'm gonna make date caramel bites because they need time to set in the freezer. Next, I'm gonna make a waffle board, which is such a fun breakfast brunch idea for Valentine's Day. So I'm making my high protein waffles. First you need 4 eggs. And then I add 1 cup of cottage cheese for extra protein, but don't worry, you can't even taste it in the ready waffles. And 1 cup of oats. Then about 2 teaspoons of maple syrup, but you could use any sweetener you like, and you can add more if you like. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and lastly 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Then I just cook the waffles on a greased waffle maker about 3 minutes per waffle. The ready waffles should look like this. Here are the ready waffles. They look so good. Next, I'm gonna cut some strawberries and bananas into heart shapes with cookie cutters. I also melted some dark chocolate for topping, and then here's some leftover date caramel from the bites that I just filmed earlier. And now I just build the board. Now for lunch, we're gonna have the same wraps as yesterday, and then we're gonna also have some of these waffles. We're not gonna eat all the toppings though, because I still need these berries for one more recipe video. I'm only having 1 wrap for lunch today because we didn't have that much chicken left, and that's okay because I'm having a few of these waffles as well. I'm freezing the rest of the bananas that we didn't eat. I can then use these tomorrow for a breakfast smoothie. And I'm gonna finish filming the caramel bites video, and after that I'm making another super quick and easy dessert idea for Valentine's Day. I'm gonna store these in the freezer so we can have these then for dessert next week. I'm saving the rest of this for dessert after dinner. Just cleaned up the whole apartment because we're having a little housewarming party tomorrow, so some of our friends are coming over. Aaron just left to hang out with his friends, and I'm here waiting for Sandy to come over. Sandy is my parents' dog. My parents are currently traveling, and she has spent the week with my little brother, but now she's gonna come here to spend the weekend with us. For dinner, I'm making the viral salmon rice bowl. I got this ready cooked salmon from the grocery store, so now I just need to cook some rice. Now I have the cooked rice here in the bowl, and next I'm gonna add the salmon. Next I'm adding some soy sauce. And then we just mix well and break up the salmon into smaller pieces. And now it should look like this. Next I'm gonna add some veggies. I have some edamame here, and some cucumber, and 1/4 avocado. Then I add the sauce on top. For the sauce, I just mix together light mayo and hot sauce. And lastly, I add chopped chives on top. And here is the ready dinner. For dessert, I have this chocolate covered berry situation. Now that the chocolate has set, I'm not sure how I'm able to eat this, but we'll see. I just need to break it into pieces like that. So it's a little bit difficult to eat now, but the taste is still great. For lunch, I'm gonna make a Greek-style salad. First, I add some chickpeas, cucumbers, grape tomatoes, bell pepper, Kalamata olives, and crumbled feta. And for the dressing, I mix together 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 teaspoon oregano, and 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and a pinch of salt and pepper. And here is the ready lunch. Now I'm gonna start prepping some foods for our housewarming party. Aaron is making the appetizer. He's making bruschetta or bruschetta, however you say it. And then for the main course, I'm making vodka pasta because some of my friends saw me posting about it, so they want to taste it. And then for dessert, I'm making ice cream sandwiches. I'm gonna start by making chocolate chip cookies for the dessert. So I have some butter here. Next, I'm gonna add 2/3 cups of brown sugar and 1/2 cup of white sugar. Next, I add 2 eggs and 2 yolks and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Next, I added 1.5 cups of all-purpose gluten-free flour mix. Next, I add 2 teaspoons of baking powder and a pinch of salt. Then I just stir to combine. Lastly, I add dark and milk chocolate chunks. Then I put the cookie dough into the fridge for 1 hour. I'm also already prepping the vodka sauce for the pasta, but I'm gonna cook the pasta just before we eat, and then I'm gonna reheat the sauce and mix it with the pasta. I added some extra chocolate chips on top of the cookies, and now I'm just gonna bake them. This recipe makes a huge batch, so I'm baking these on 2 separate baking pans. I got everything done just in time. The guests are about to arrive, the cookies are in the oven, and Aaron is just about to make the bruschetta.
Guess who's back? Last time we made the cake, this time I'm making lunch wraps because we had some leftover ingredients from the Greek salad we made yesterday. I'm also joined by my assistant in the kitchen, Sandy. Alright, now I have the bowl prepared. Next we're gonna make the dressing. Then we need half a lemon, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and pinch of salt and pinch of pepper. And then we mix one more time. And now I'm gonna make the wrap. And there we go. It's not the most beautiful thing, but whatever. And there we go.
Here's the ready wrap.
And here's the ready wrap.
She makes us take that column. Look at this. Oh my days. Yeah. Well, this is what happens when we let Aaron into the kitchen. Right, Sandy? Right. I just did a quick at-home workout and now we're gonna make dinner. We're making crispy chicken with potato wedges and some roasted vegetables. I have 3 bowls here. The first one has flour mixed with salt and pepper. The second one has 1 beaten egg, and the third one has gluten-free breadcrumbs. And next we're just gonna dip the chicken breasts first in the flour mixture, then in the beaten egg, and lastly in the breadcrumbs.
Alright, for greens we have broccolini and whatever these are, some weird small peppers. I'm gonna season them with sea salt. I drizzle olive oil on the potatoes. And I also add some salt.
We added the chicken breasts to the pan with the potatoes, and now these and the vegetables go into the oven. While they're in the oven, we're gonna go to the sauna, and Sandy's gonna come with us because she loves the sauna. Right? Yes. And here is the ready dinner. It's Monday, so it's my meal prep day. Yesterday I wanted to test out the overnight oats recipe that I'm meal prepping today. So I made a very small batch of it. So I'm having these for breakfast today. These oats are inspired by shrove buns that we eat here in Finland and in Sweden on Shrove Tuesday, also known as the Pancake Day. The shrove buns are sweet cardamom buns that are filled with whipped cream and jam or almond paste. I prefer them with the jam, so I also made these overnight oats with jam. So these are creamy cardamom overnight oats topped with vanilla Greek yogurt and healthy strawberry jam. Okay, so let's test these out. These taste just like the shrove buns. They're so good, so no need to change the recipe. Aaron also came for a taste test. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna keep this.
No, it's mine. It's mine. So I'm gonna start by prepping the overnight oats. First, I add half a cup of oats. Half a tablespoon of chia seeds, half a cup of high protein Greek yogurt, 2 tablespoons of vegan vanilla protein powder, 1 teaspoon of maple syrup, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cardamom, and 2/3 cup of milk. Then I add vanilla Greek yogurt on top. And lastly, I add the healthy strawberry jam on top. I made this of thawed frozen strawberries and chia seeds. Then I just store these in the fridge. Next for lunch, I'm gonna prep peanut noodle salad jars. First, I cook some chicken. I season it with salt and pepper. I also cook some rice noodles. Next, I make the dressing. First, I add 6 tablespoons of peanut butter and juice of 3 limes. Three tablespoons of soy sauce and 3 tablespoons of sesame oil and 3 tablespoons of honey and 1 teaspoon of chili flakes and half a teaspoon of ground ginger. As the dressing is at the bottom of the jars, the vegetables on top won't get soggy. Next, I add the noodles. And the chicken. Then I add all the veggies. Lastly, I add chopped green onions on top. Then I just store these in the fridge. I made 2 more servings of these and filmed that for a short form video. Next, I'm gonna make protein bites for a snack. First, I add 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, but you could use any liquid sweetener you like. Next, I add 6 tablespoons of peanut butter, just stir to combine. Next, I add 6 tablespoons of vegan chocolate protein powder and 1 tablespoon unsweetened cacao powder. I didn't have any more clean tablespoons, so that's why I'm using a teaspoon to measure it. And then we just mix everything together. Then I just roll them into balls. And lastly, I roll the bites in shredded coconut. And here are the ready protein bites. For dinner, I'm prepping Korean beef bowls, so first I'm gonna steam some broccoli. I don't have a steamer, so I just add some water to the pan and top it with lid. Then I just let them cook for about 8 minutes. Now I'm cooking some ground beef and rice. Next I add the sauce. Next I just add all the ingredients into these containers. I add chopped green onions on top. Here is the ready dinner. Super simple, but so delicious. And here are all the ready meal prepped foods. And I'm gonna have one of these noodle salad jars for lunch. Here is the ready lunch. I added some peanuts on top for extra crunch. After meal prepping, I've been editing this YouTube video, but now I'm gonna have a little pre-workout snack. So I'm gonna have 2 of these protein bites and then we're heading to the gym. It's now Tuesday. We'll eat the foods I prepped yesterday still today and tomorrow. So I thought I would end this video here since no point to show the same foods again. I'll add all the recipes I can fit into the description box. If you're looking for more healthy and high protein recipes, check out my meal prep ebook. I'll add the link down below. Thank you so much to everyone who has already bought the book. It means the world to me and makes it possible for me to keep creating these videos and recipes for you guys. So thank you so much. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know in the comments. I hope you tried the recipes. Enjoy!